Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. The one thing we know this episode is that in 19 months there will be a legendary hunt, assuming that one of my vassals hasn't beaten me to it, and if they have, hopefully they invite me. So, that's our goal this time. While we let time move on, however, what I would like to say is that there will not be an episode tomorrow. There will be one probably the next day, if not the day after that. For obvious reasons, it's just the time of year where there's a day where you tend to skip things. One, because I'm busy on it, and two, because generally the majority of my audience will also not be watching any videos on that day. It's a shocker, I know. Anyway, deliberately let time move on while I was talking there, just so that we can get things a little bit closer to being done. You've converted a faith. Ooh, what number are we at? 247. That means we've done like, what, 5 since last time? That's pretty good. I think I've said this is pretty good for all of them. We've got 2 counties left to do here. I'm trying to see which one lost a bunch. I think maybe this one lost one and this one lost one. Something like that. Anyway, we now want to do this one over here, or one of these two. These are 2 separate ones. Let's do the 12-month one first. Yeah, how many do we have? So that's 2447. Okay, cool. Right. And now we'll just unpause and let things roll on. Next hunt is in 17 months. Weirdly, we're not actually looking for another hunt right now. Which was what we were doing up until this point. We could do something else with our time, in theory, because the only reason why we were spamming hunt over and over and looking for hunts was to get a legendary sighting. Now we have one. We could, in theory, just do a feast. You know what? Let's do a feast. Yeah, let's do one of these. And do a feast. It's going to be in our capital. We're going to have everything. We're going to invite everything. Or have a number of courses. Honor a guest. We're not going to have one of those. It's going to be for recreation. And other guests. So we're not going to invite anybody. We're going to have a feast without anybody in it. Except for courtiers. Actually, we're only going to invite knights. This is the knight-only feast. Okay. Wonderful. Well, I think we're good to go then. Right. Knight feast. Train knights. Superior armaments. Let's go. And the feast should start immediately, right? 6 days till it begins. Yeah, in fact, it might start earlier. But maybe 6 days is the minimum. But we can host it because we know nobody has to travel. Now we actually know that about all these activities. It makes them a lot easier to host quickly. Especially if you invite the right people. That's good to remember. That's the kind of tech that is very, very useful to have going forward. Yeah, that's going to be very useful for just managing realms in general. Being able to just hold a feast very quickly, get a couple of bonuses. Yeah, it's good, and we can just use it to fill time. Oh, which one of these needs glory? One of these does actually need glory. It is Greatest Knight of Frisia. Boom. Got 100 glory. Still working its way up here. I mean, I don't think we get anything. So we get this. So we get heavy infantry up 1. Actually, that might allow us to increase the size of heavy infantry. Okay, cool. That would actually be, well, it's an upgrade. I was going to say useful, but I think an upgrade is a better way of putting it. Had an interesting conversation for learning diplomacy boosts. Okay, just double checking our friends list, seeing if we have enough there. We do. I was also going to start murdering people in the feud, but I don't know if I want to. Kind of seems unnecessary. But they were murdering us. Okay, I'm going to use money to get fought thirst. You see the kind of bonuses we're getting here? This is fantastic. Like, these bonuses would be great early game. Well, and also the costs would be a much lower early game. This is the kind of thing that we want to do. Like, ability to lose stress quickly. Just host a feast with, like, lowered members in it. Be great. Let's do this. Okay. Just something to remember. I've got to, like, make a note of some of these, like, little things. Like, hey, when you're doing a feast, do it like this. I think that would be useful. I don't know how I would do that though. But anyway, we get this one, which gives us Great Banquet, which is development growth and popular opinion for 5 years. Get some more glory. Yeah, this is pretty good. And we get the Eager Reveler trait, which gets us intrigue and court vassal opinion, Eager Reveler opinion. It's all very good stuff, and it took like almost no time at all. And if we were on a lower tier as of technology, that would cost so much less. Because in this one it costs how much more? Actually, it doesn't even say how much more it is. But it does scale based upon the level of technology you're on, so... yeah. That's good to know. Stewardship perk. We want a Hair Guild. So we go from 4815 to 5195. We're back over 5,000 again. Great news. Okay. We'll love to see it. The feud is continued. Okay. Duke Taldor II continued the feud against this person. But is she not just another part of our dynasty? She is. We got any rivals who are just like random people who are not part of my dynasty? Now that would be a challenge to find one that's not part of our dynasty. Yeah. Yeah, you're all part of my dynasty. All of you are. Okay, whatever. We'll leave them be. I don't want to kill people who are part of my dynasty anymore. Right, factions. We're still on more than a page of factions. I did say it was one of my goals to go down to less than a page, but we'll see. Yeah, don't know if that's on the cards. We can't do a hunt. That's 14 months. Is there anything I could do that would be quick? We could do the world's smallest grand tour. We could host a grand tournament. Can I host a tournament that has nobody in it? I just invite nobody? Hold it in Holland, invite nobody? Yeah, we're going to hold the world's best wrestling tournament. That's it. It's going to have everything. It's going to have great prizes. Our goal is going to be to triumph. And I'm going to invite nobody. Everyone has no travel time, which is nice. So when would it start? How do I... Interesting. So, you're already here. So I guess you can't choose who's going to be invited to the tournament in particular. Any guest will have an opportunity to attempt to qualify for a tournament. Any eligible guest may wander the locales to get unique rewards. Okay, let's just hold a tournament. Let's see what happens. I just want to have a look. See when it... So it's still 4 months till it starts. So yeah, tournaments, I guess you can't choose the exact people who are going to be there. Okay. By the way, I realized that the Lancelot achievement that I was going for was actually you didn't even have to win the joust. You just had to participate. Which I thought was kind of funny. Like I'm like, nah, you have to win it. The game's going, no, you just had to turn up. It's like, oh, alright. In which case it became a lot easier. So instead of like get max horse experience and then win a tournament, it's actually just get max horse experience, then join a tournament. Which I think we had already done when at the point where I was like, now we've done it. But hey, we're making our own challenges which are more difficult, which I guess is cool. Which one do we want to go to here? Artisan's quarters, I guess? When do these... Oh, I was going to say, when do these open? It just opened. I can say I want a folk walding crest. It gives me an exquisite crest for 5 years. Sure, I'll take 0.05 renown. That definitely seems like that is scaled with the renown inflation that's happened recently. Definitely not, you know, completely out of touch with reality. 0.05 renown. I love how rare a resource this was, and now it's like literally one of my biggest resources by a huge margin. Like, it's so much larger than piety and prestige, which have stayed kind of normal. This one, just completely off the deep end. I wonder if they're going to address that at some point, or whether they're just going to kind of go with it. I don't know. Don't know. It seems like that's way too much. if you're expecting people to not just have max every single thing by, you know, pretty early in the game. We didn't even maximize it that much. I mean, we've done some good work towards it, but like at the start of the game, we were definitely not like doing the most that we could have done for that one. I mean, we ended up doing a lot of it, but you could end up with a lot more renown a lot earlier and get a lot more buffs a lot earlier. Let's go to the village. I gain prestige because I discovered, because I've read an ancient language apparently. Okay, cool. 31 days till this begins. So far nothing has happened of note. Let's go to the tavern next. Why? Because I want to go to the tavern next. It's that simple. There are schemes, more cadet branches. Okay. I guess each time someone in our family dies and it does like a partition split, it gives a chance for another cadet branch. That must be what's happening over and over again here. Okay, tavern. Okay. Well, we can wind these people up and get a 10% chance to increase my intrigue. I did not increase my intrigue. Okay, gained a favor hook on somebody. We're about to join the world's most expensive wrestling competition. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And, yeah, give me more feudal taxes. Why not? I'm ready. Okay. I'm gonna go hiya and throw dirt in his face. Put a little dirt in his eye. Then I'm going to go with an... Ooh, 89 is very good. 89% chance. We have defeated him. Wonderful. That's the slowest I've ever seen that come up there. It's fine. It might be because I had the game unpaused rather than paused before we went into it. So it was just having a little trouble processing, which I think that was actually what was happening there. Wine vendors praise you. You gain stewardship and development in progress. Just spotted that in the corner. Interesting. So we got it again. Okay, we're going to play to the crowd and flex a little bit. I think this is the same event. I don't think it's firing that many times. I think it's just, it never fades out, so it re-shows again and again and again and again. Okay, and now we just need to win one more part of this tournament. Okay. Of course you'll concede. I won! Fantastic. No, that is a new event then, if it just popped up again. Wow. Okay. I won! It gets me Accomplished Grappler, which is the whole reason I did it, for the health boost. Hostile Scheme Resistance is a good one to get when you're only doing one of them. And, yeah, seems pretty good. Tournament is now over. That was a nice short tournament to do. Apparently it got us a lot of stewardship experience, which was unexpected. Okay. I'll give a few words given I'm the host, which gets some opinion across the board. And now... Oh, we're almost there. Now the tournament is over. Wonderful. Okay, what have we got here? You've converted to Lombard. You are a witch. Secrets were exposed and we discovered a scheme. Wonderful. Clear those out. That seems good to me. What have we got in here? Oh, it's just telling us we got our new artifact, whatever it ended up being. Don't care. What's our health now? It should be still good. It's not excellent anymore. I was thinking a huge health boost might get us back to excellent, but it's not going to do that. We could potentially just do a grand tour just to stop telling us about there being grand tours available. Yeah, no, maybe we do the world's worst grand tour. I'm going to host a taxation... I'm going to host a majesty tour. And we are going to go to Dort. Wonderful. We're going to go there for a cultural festival. And that's it. We're taking the biggest entourage with the most stuff that we can take. We're going there purely for lechery. Wonderful. Well, we're on our grand tour. We've arrived. Okay. We're already at tour level success number 1, which would get us prestige. Do any of these actually get you anything? So renown is there as well, but like, look how little renown you're getting compared to how much we get per month. This is not an effective way to get renown. Anyway, maybe it is still early game, but yeah, this either isn't scaling enough or this is too high, right? I don't know. I think probably the solution is just increase the cost of every dynasty legacy by like 100%. But I don't know. We'll see what they do. They may already have addressed this. I haven't actually read the patch notes for the new DLC. So yeah, I have no idea what they've changed, which kind of means everything I'm saying could actually have been addressed. These people now speak Dutch. Is everyone speaking Dutch again? That was the ones in the old Byzantine Empire. Yeah, everyone's Dutch again. Wonderful. Or everyone's speaking Dutch again. Be a more correct way of putting it. 48 days left on that one. Cool. We're still at our cultural festival. Okay. Just seeing if we get any events whatsoever. So far the answer has been not really. I mean, we've had a few, but not really anything in particular. Nothing in here we need to do. Oh, move this back up. He will renew his homage to me. Or let's just celebrate. I'm just going to celebrate. Sure, why not? That's fine. I don't need him to renew his homage to me, which I think would give us gold probably or something similar. Or renown. Yeah, we're mostly fine. What was that event? An event popped up and then disappeared. Alright, well, must not have been important, so we're fine. Okay. I'll just continue chilling. Oh, you've converted faith. Nice. So it was 2447. We are now at 2450. Hey, that means that we are now... yeah, more of these have converted. That was at least one of them. And there's one Asharism, which we have... we just converted one of, so that makes sense. I think maybe this one or this one changed. Not sure. Anyway, still pretty good. Right, let's get this religion gone. There we go. Last one to convert. Nice. Doing a pretty good job up here. Terrible job down here, but like, let's not worry about that. Okay. Now we just chill. I can say it's time for tribute. Or I don't care. I don't care. That's fine. I'm going to sell your fine crown for scraps, because I don't need it. Yeah. I can give you my flexible segmented armor. No. Fine brooch. Yeah, you can have a fine brooch. There we go. We have now returned home. We're done. Wonderful, we're back. Now we have nothing up the top here, which is great. Old court, okay. Open carry, settle the safety debate with weapons. Here, I'm not going to give you Ile-de-France. You could possibly claim it by sword, but like, that'd be fine. Queen Escarlmonde of France. Oh, she would like Ile-de-France. You think just because it's called Ile-de-France that it should be yours? No, I'm not going to risk it. Republic of Frisia. You think that Frisia should be yours? Are you out of your mind? There must be some other way, and we give them a mercantile charter. You must be out of your mind if I'm giving you Frisia after 600 years of us ruling it. You want us to bury the hatchet? Sure. Okay, I didn't really want to be a rival with anyone. So that's fine. How are we looking in terms of the hunt? 6 months. Okay. We've now got rid of every other thing that we could have to do. I guess I could go on a pilgrimage as well. I mean, if Cologne is open again. I don't know if I want to, though. I think I'm okay. I think I'm mostly okay on that one. Gained a rival because of the feud. Yeah, okay. So I was thinking, don't we have all the rivals because of feuds? Yes, yes we do. So it's May when we're going to do the hunt. I'm trying to think of how long a pilgrimage would be. Maybe we'll go on a pilgrimage anyway. How long could it be? Pious pilgrimage to Cologne? Very short distance. We'll make it contemplative. And we'll bring everybody at court. Okay. Oh, can I change my goal? My goal is zealotry. Yeah, I'm looking for piety. I think it's 3 months that once you get there for a pilgrimage, which should be just about perfect. Also, we are increasing all of our knights' prowess every time we do this, which is just a nice little extra. Okay. 4 months, which is actually even better. Okay. I can become more pious and gain piety. I can get 300 learning lifestyle experience, or he becomes my friend. Want to be friends with Walter? Probably not. I'll just get some piety. Hey, we're at the next level. I actually missed us getting to the next level. But that means that we now have a ton of learning again. Intrigue and martial are low, mainly because we don't have any multipliers for them. Like, we don't have any... If you have this much of this, then you get, like, another 10. Which we have for some of the others. But, yeah, I'm sure those must exist somewhere. I think for intrigue, most of them tend to be like, if you torture someone, you get some. I don't need information brokering from you. Hello. Thank you for the pile of cash or whatever you gave me. The calling. You want to be a monk. What are you currently? An antiquarian. But you're not very good at it. Sure, go be a monk. That's fine. I need a new antiquarian. New antiquarian is going to be... my court physician. Wonderful. Right, carry on. We're at level 1 piousness. Right. Still working on that. Gain some random piety there. Good. So all we're here for is piety, basically. Bunch of people gaining courtier traits, which means it's been another 5 years since they've been in court. Hornblower of Holland is not the one that actually needs glory, so that's not useful. Increase my learning by 1? Oh, okay. Or I'll pass. Sure, give me an increase of learning by 1. So we're... Oh, okay. We're at the distance outside of Cologne. We come up to a sudden halt. Our guide, Ogier, shows us a hidden passage, and we end up in a small cavern illuminated by the daylight falling through the hole in the roof. Through that very same hole, a truly remarkable wellspring pours serenely. The flowing water glows with a divine splendor, and faint misty rainbows color the air around it. I've never felt God's presence stronger than this very spot. So it becomes more pious, we gain learning, and yeah, good stuff. Okay, so we're now at 60 learning. Oh, lovely. New perk for the stewardship lifestyle. We are at 5269. And now we are at, once I take this one, 5285. Wonderful. I was just taking one that gave me more money, basically. Are we looking on these? 7 and 8 months is what we've got there. Okay, lovely. Right, and then 14 days till this thing ends. We're not going to get to the next level of piousness, because to do that you need to have a long trip there, but we have gained a lot of piety, which is nice. You know, I can take a lot of piety gain. Nice. And now we can go. I think we got even more piety from ending it. Yeah, we did. Because I think what it said there was that it was like 10% to the activity's piety reward. So I think that, yeah, that must mean it comes with a base amount, which is quite nice. You like to see it. The Metal Woman. I don't really want you to join me. I'm just going to kind of leave you there and get some prestige. Hope that's okay with you. We're now back home again. Wonderful. So now I can immediately head out and do my hunt. Right? 1 day. I told you it was pretty much perfect. Hunt. Legendary. Oh ho ho ho. Let's go. Legendary hunt in Creef. Okay. Everybody's coming. Gonna go for a substantial party. Goal is to slay the beast. I will manage my guests. Gonna take everybody out. We are gonna bring knights. Do I want to bring court hunters? No, not really. Close family? Not really. Kinda just want knights then. Maybe courtiers if any of them want to come. Court guests. Basically anyone who's already in my court is fair game. Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. Right, close. Start hunt. Right. That's fine. Knights have joined because that's what they do. And let's go. Obviously not everyone's going to get there quite as quick as us, but it's not really that far away, so we're not worried about that. You know, like we're not really worried about that. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're hunting the white stag, I think it was. Okay, this person's converted because they just inherited some land, so it's what people do. Okay. Well, we're almost there. Wait, it was this one was one of these I was going to look at and forgot which one it was. This one. Right, yeah, so 5 months left on those stuff. Okay. And get my grandson rough terrain expert, or we're in a hurry. And my grandson can get rough terrain expert, that's fine. We'll wait 7 days. Okay. Let's go. 2 months until it begins. Alright. 3 guests remain. Who are the 3 guests? I don't know. Who? Oh, you're still traveling? Okay. So where are you? He's just traveling towards here. He's just slow. Okay, more people are arriving, no? Cool. The beast will be mine. Now, it's a white wolf, sorry, but we only have a 37.3% success chance. It's gone up to 58.3 since starting. That's not bad. We need as many events as possible that will help us. Okay. Get back on your horses. We're increasing our success chance. We're at 60% now. Okay. What's this? Celebrate other cultures? Sure, I'll do that. That's fine. That's just a nice buff in general. We can punish poachers for 10 years. Unsuccess chance will be slightly better in this county. The animal is mine along with their lives, or get out of my grasslands. They will hang and their villages will pay. Which hopefully will increase the success chance. Although it doesn't seem to. Okay. We go perilous with more chance of success. We're at 65% now. 2/3 we pass. The white wolf. My lady, this search of yours for a mere beast, I have to admit it worries me. My court chaplain, Gulia, approaches me as I sift through reported sightings of the white wolf. Evidently, anything that distracts so much attention could have been sent by Satan. Do not assume its existence is a sign from the Lord. Okay. I'm going to challenge you with my amazing learning. Although apparently your learning is also... I mean, her learning is also 72. So, like, her learning is better than mine, but it is a messenger from God. She said, what are you going on about? That's fair. I'm making progress tracking the legendary white wolf. Its tracks lead me off the commonly tread path before fading into complete obscurity. I feel despair overtake my heart, but suddenly spot something that takes my breath away. Droppings of the purest white like nothing I've ever seen before. The beast itself is white. Surely it stands to reason its droppings are of a similar colour. This must be true. 99% success chance. I should identify them. 99% success chance. This is a misdirection. Let's identify them. 99% success chance. We're now at 67. Above a 2/3 chance that we get this. What do you mean the damn thing is gone? Ah, damn. Well, I hope the legendary hunt sighting stays. And that we didn't have one chance to get it or we're gone forever. Well, I'll leave it behind. It gets legendary sighting for 3 years. We have another chance in 3 years' time. Or in however long it takes for us to hold another hunt's time. Okay. That's not good. It's not good at all. Well-fed travelers? Sure, why not? We'll take the 25% increased travel time. Or increased travel speed, I should say. I'm not going to look at the derelict ship, because I think we already have every artifact we could ever need. Thank you for 30 opinion. What's this? Gift artifact. Why would I say yes to that? In fact, I probably gave you that artifact in the first place. Or gave your great ancestor that artifact in the first place. Right, if I speed up the game to speed 5, it also gets us there quicker. It's crazy. I know. Right, we're almost there. And... oh. Do a little bouncing. We've arrived back home. Great. Okay, well, we have a legendary sighting. We also have to wait 19 months for a hunt. So... I think that this is a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. If we can get another 69% chance, then I think that we can get a success on that. I think that that is, you know, it's good odds, right? It's good odds to start with. It's above 50%, and we've already had one fail. And that's definitely not some kind of fallacy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.